Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bag Bend Podcast. This is episode 6. 6 stock, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Today is a little special. We've got our first set of students on here, so we get some stakeholders, not stakeholders, Myles, to talk about, their perspective, what they see, what they feel, and how we change things or modify things going forward. To the right is the C-3PO to my R2-D2, Mr. Stockburger.
You are not the first person who's ever compared me to C-3PO.
Yeah, but you're the C-3PO to my R2-D2. I'm wearing the blue and the white today. I need the red hat.
And I'm the master of languages.
Oh, that's your new lower third. Master of languages. And now I'm going to put that up because that's fantastic. Stock, how's your day today?
Bam, there it is.
This is our rewind section.
Day today, very busy. I was gone yesterday afternoon, so I had to get my afternoon classes 2 days worth of material in one day. Oh, and I lost my breath there.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm
not giving CPR today,
It's been
Stock.
hectic. It's been hectic.
Holy moly. Good to start. Good to start.
Yeah, we're just back from fall break, and it seems like it didn't even happen.
And those stairs are rough.
Those stairs are rough.
Yeah, I tell you, we get some winded kids. They're a lot younger than we are. But yeah, fall break was good.
Yeah,
We got to hang out with Joey on Friday. That was fun.
That was always fun.
How was the rest of your weekend?
He and I went for lunch afterwards. We went to McDonald's, his first trip to our McDonald's.
Oh, fancy.
I think he liked it. McDonald's is McDonald's.
Yeah, it's the same everywhere.
My weekend, very unproductive, and that's okay.
That sounds amazing.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's great with me. Did you guys get a adult Happy Meal? Or are they still sold out?
No, they're still sold out.
Oh my gosh.
So,
well, if you feel like paying $10 for a regular meal, you should try it out.
Me and Myles got one.
Yeah, they're good.
You did?
Oh,
We're gonna go with that here in a second.
Oh, okay.
That's fantastic.
I do want to get the Halloween buckets. Do they have those yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do they have
Halloween
all of them
buckets.
or just one at a time?
I think they're only doing. They have all of them, but they're only doing one at a time. I think.
Can I rough someone up and get all of them?
Zoe Anderson,
Yeah.
she works there.
Okay, all right.
I think you should.
First and last name,
I
sorry.
think you should. Yeah, rough somebody up.
We'll rough
quick.
someone up.
All right, so let's bring on the guests for the day. We've got Lauryn. Wave for the camera. We got Lauryn. We got Halle, and we got Myles here. CHS students, go-getters is your lower third.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi to the people. We got
Hi,
the Bagman group.
Hello.
We sure do go get. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
yeah, in that tone as well.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to go ahead and get started. Anything else for Rewind?
Go Trojans.
Go Trojans. Yeah, we got
I agree.
sectionals
Go
this week,
Trojans.
right?
Go the gold.
Sectionals this week.
Sectionals,
So it's a
yeah,
big
they
one.
did start this week.
Yeah.
Who do we
So-
play?
we play North Vermilion.
North Vermillion?
North
Okay.
Vermilion. The Falcons. Bad news about that. We had some unfortunate news from the IHSAA. We've been partnered with Kiss Country 103.1 on Facebook all year. You know this.
Yeah.
We've been plugging that all year. IHSA is, they're cool with us continuing that partnership, but just not in the postseason.
Yeah.
So I talked to them and I talked to Huddle this morning, and it doesn't look good, but, money makes the world go round. So if we invest a lot of money,
Oh, yes.
we can continue that partnership through the postseason. If not, we'll just see it basketball.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of where we are with that. You guys have anything you want to catch us up on in your lives, school? What's going on?
Well, we just got back from tennis regionals. We lost. Go Trojans.
Go
You
Trojans.
lost to a good team.
We did lose to a good team, but we also didn't play good. So.
It was also the best team in the draw, so that was unfortunate.
But we just drew really poorly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a bad draw.
Yes.
Well,
This is not the first time you've been to regionals and beyond, because you and your brother especially are excellent players.
well, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
and
it.
Myles confirmed this. You are now the winningest tennis player at Covington High School.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yes, the
So
winningest.
what's the career record?
88 and 10.
88 and 10. Oh, you made double digits with the loss column.
Yeah.
Oh man, you had to even it
That's
up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I see how it is. So you guys had the COVID run, obviously, that everybody's still kind of upset about.
Yeah.
Got cut off early, but you've continued to perform well. Halle, you were there, I'm assuming. Went really well.
And
Yep.
Lauryn.
Are you the official scorekeeper? Is that true?
Yeah, pretty
Kind of.
much. I
Kind of.
manage, so that's my job.
Okay. I saw
just-
Mr. Brown
she just
hooking you
shows
up
up.
with
Yes.
some scorekeeping responsibilities.
Of course.
Lauryn, you were there as well.
Yes.
So exciting time.
Yeah, it
A lot
was
of crowd
fun.
investment.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids showed up? How many adults? We have a cheering section.
2 of our other students showed up, or
Oh,
I guess 3.
nice.
A massive
Okay.
2.
3.
I like it. 3.
One read
Hallie's
the bus.
calling you out already on the podcast.
Another teammate read the bus, and then 2 others showed up,
Very cool.
and then one's girlfriend was there, so she came to support.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
And adults, we have.
The family was there, unfortunately.
Oh, the whole family. Yes, the whole
They
family.
got to see the tent.
They got
Yeah,
to see it.
Jackson's family.
Okay.
The Wrights, like Grace Wright,
Oh,
and
yeah.
her
Good.
mom,
Good.
Yeah.
and her grandma too. So
Oh, very
Then
cool.
My crazy grandparents.
And Myles' crazy grandparents. Shout out to crazy grandparents,
yeah.
right?
shout out.
She's something.
She's
So-
something else.
Confession, I kind of went down the rabbit hole when Mr. Holt said that he had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Still active here
Oh,
at
boy.
Covington. So we saw 6th grade Myles
Yeah, we did.
on there. That was fun.
Breaking the news.
There was yeah, Joey Holt is what you search for on YouTube if you want to see 6th grade
Go
Myles.
check it out.
So there was also a really funny interview with Grace Wright interviewing Emma Taylor
Oh my.
So-
I think I remember that.
as 6th grade or 7th graders
I think
at the
I
time.
remember
Yeah. So Joey hasn't been here for a while. So if you want to check those out, it's Joey Holt. It's his school YouTube account. We did post a link to your travel blog
Okay.
from the last show, the 2015 whatever it's called,
Yeah, road
travel
trip.
blog.
Trail of Tears, road trip.
Trail of Tears, yeah. Seeing the most depressing things. You didn't even stop by the world's biggest ball of yarn.
Can't do everything.
Save it for next time.
Yep.
All right, so that kind of brings us up to where we are now. One of the big topics I wanted to hit with the kids today is virtual learning. Okay, so we just went through our first round of virtual learning because it used to be e-learning, which was a different animal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we
yeah.
went through 2 days of virtual learning. And Stock and I have already talked about it quite a bit. Stock, how was your experience?
My experience was good. Most of my kids showed up. Some didn't. That's fine.
That's a regular day.
That's it's regular. Most of them did the assignment. Those that didn't, sorry, didn't get the points.
Or attendance, right?
or
That's what we're
attendance,
doing,
yeah.
Attendance, yeah.
The attendance, I think, was the most important thing. But as for ease of putting it together, ease of kids accessing it, or, wow, that was the wrong word. It's been a long day, people. Accessing it.
No, I think this sounded
No,
right to
I
me.
said accessing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's been a long day, Stock. I can't listen either.
Degrees in 3 languages right here.
Well, maybe it was a different
Oh,
one.
maybe. I don't know. We'll go with that. No, I think if we're going to do it, I think we did it pretty much the best that we could have.
Okay.
I just don't know if virtual learning is really necessary.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah.
going to talk about that
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
We'll hear from the kids.
So we did do 2 days of virtual learning that looked like 8 o'clock a.m. to 11 a.m. 20-minute classes, 3-minute passing periods. I know from our end, it was a lot of extra work
Yeah.
when we talk about setting up the Google Meets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to go to you guys. How did that turn out for you guys? And then talk about the difference between virtual and e-learning.
Okay.
So doesn't matter who starts, just go ahead.
For it, Halle.
Okay, I'll start. So, virtual learning, I feel like a lot of more kids participated in it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
there were a lot more kids there.
Because it was like a
And-
shorter period of time,
Yeah.
and not as long as it
Yeah.
did.
Sure.
And the instructions were more clear, I feel like, because the teachers could actually talk to you. E-learning, I feel like I didn't do my assignments as like early as I did for the virtual.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just
You waited till the last
Yeah,
minute.
they
Yeah.
put more,
So it was more real life.
yeah. So e-learning, I just waited a lot longer to do my assignments, but virtual, since I was already on the computer, I just did them. So
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that they were easier assignments or about the same as normal or about the same as e-learning assignments?
I say they were about the same as like usual because like math. I'm in pre-cal, you know. If you know, you know. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
exactly.
he
The
gave
field train stops
Oh,
early,
yeah.
man.
he
Yeah.
gave us all our assignments before we went on break, so we got them done. He went over the answers in class, and then art. Well, I don't know. Some of them were more relaxed, and they were kind of just like 3 days almost.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
they kind of just told us what to expect when we come back. So
Okay. So
so-
maintenance work, basically.
Yeah,
Like
some were-
Davis's class was
yeah.
really
some
short
were
and
more
easy.
lenient, and then some were like normal.
Well, that's where part of the trouble comes in is like hands-on classes.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't do that unless you're hands-on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
our
right.
class would
So
go pick up a
you
pumpkin.
can talk about stuff, but you can't really do this stuff, and that's kind of a frustration. So like Miss Davis, right? She's doing foods, she's doing clothing, she's doing housing. That's kind of hard to do if you're not here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lauren, what was your experience with virtual?
I liked it. I liked how it was only 20 minutes.
Yeah, and that
It
was
was-
a shorter
So
time
you could
period,
just
right?
get your instructions and then do your work.
Was 3 minutes
but-
enough to change classes?
I think that was almost too much. Like I
Oh.
didn't
And
think,
and a lot of
Yeah.
teachers ended before the 20 minutes.
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, and that helps.
that's another thing. I feel like
A lot of them like
some of the classes were like pointless to do
10 minutes
to get
max,
on it
usually.
because they would
Right.
just like it was just basic instructions.
So it's
that
like
they could've-
e-learning on a virtual day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they could have just emailed instead of having to get on and do
Sure.
virtual. But
So
I liked
so
it
this is a
overall.
real world thing. This is the old meme. This email could have been summed up, or this meeting could have been summed up in an email.
Yeah.
So we've experienced this in PD at
Oh,
even
many
Lafayette or Making a Wave or
Many
whatever it was.
times.
Yeah.
I
So
think,
this is real world experience.
yeah, can I just add for me approaching it as a teacher, as a foreign language teacher, there is a lot to the foreign language expectations. We have vocabulary, grammar, literature, art, culture, history. We have all of that. And I used this as an opportunity to cover some of that I normally don't get to. So I created these just short little 5 or 6 minute presentations about a region of France. And then the assignment portion of it was just a little 6-question
Yeah.
questionnaire about.
I remember
what
you
I just
talked
talked
about that. It went well.
It went extremely well. I think.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So, Myles, anything you wanted to add to that? Virtual days versus e-learning, and then how did your virtual go?
Oh, my virtual went well. I missed my first 2 hours the second day, but oh well.
Yeah,
Because it
it was
was study
fun.
hall and art, and she didn't really care because all we had to do was just pick a pumpkin.
I heard there was a gap in
Pick
the
up on
in the study hall one. Did you hear about this?
No.
So study halls all lumped into one,
Yeah.
and there was a teacher, not to be named, but that started a Google Meet for all of the study halls that hour. So like 60 some kids showed up to the Google Meet.
I wasn't one of them.
And
I did not
I'm guessing you three weren't
No, I
part
got
of
an
that
email
group.
about it, and I
Okay,
looked
so
at it,
you-
and I'm
you
like,
got
what
it.
is
I
this?
think I
And I
went to
was like,
sleep.
I was like, this is not my class, so I just went off, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so I heard 60 some kids showed up to it.
I don't know. As soon as
had
I
to
got on
cancel
it, I left it because I had no idea what it was. I was like,
Lauren,
I'm
did
not
you get on it?
staying.
Didn't even
no.
have enough time to mute yourself.
I know. I was like, I'm out.
It's probably just ringing around.
Like
on
I
the screen.
clicked on it because it sent me a link, and I was like, what is this? So
Yeah,
I
what's
clicked
going
on
on?
it, and then it was the teacher, and then a whole bunch of kids, and I'm like, I have no idea what this is. So I just clicked off of it.
These
and I'm
aren't
like,
my people.
These
yeah.
aren't my people.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else you guys want to add? How would you like virtual to go forward? So we look at fall break and those couple of days before fall break. What do you guys think about that? Would you rather do e-learning then virtual, to virtual, e-learning, or just suck it up and be here?
I-
What do you guys think's
I
best?
liked virtual because it was just like 3 hours long. I would maybe say
Right.
push it back a little.
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe
I
I've heard a lot of kids say
11 to
9 to
2.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
because
heard that.
half the teachers weren't even on there for the full 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
10 to
But
1.
again, I feel like e-learning and virtual can kind of be mixed together because, like Lauren said, the teachers would just give instructions and then let you go. So
Okay.
sometimes it could have been like 2 minutes just to tell you what to do, and then you left.
But I
Right.
also like how like you have the option to get on because
That's
there's
true.
some classes like if I couldn't get on and like actually talk to the teacher, I would be really
Sure.
confused.
I'd definitely
Yeah.
rather be in the classroom than online.
And it
It's a
was
lot
fun.
easier.
It was fun to see you guys for
Yeah,
radio
it
TV.
wasn't
We had a
bad.
really good
Yeah.
experience with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always
So
talking about something.
yeah, exactly. So if you guys didn't know, these are 3 of my students are radio TV kids for me. They're on here plugging some podcasts,
Yeah, we are.
talking about some of the projects that we've done and are doing and are going to do. So if you guys want to go ahead and plug your podcast, now's your chance.
Wait, can we do our group broadcast too?
Absolutely.
That one group at YouTube. Go check it out.
Shayla's on it too, but she couldn't join us today.
Yeah.
Go add
that's-
some views to our Davis interview because it's already popular enough.
That's a great
That
interview.
is true.
It's so much
It was
fun.
good.
Yeah,
I
we get
liked
lots
it.
of good positive comments for
Yeah.
that.
And our senior night broadcast that we just did, I was
Yes.
dancing. I was the star of the show.
It was
so
something.
Go check
Go
that
watch.
out.
You called that dancing. Okay.
I sure
And
did.
then
All right.
Shayla and I have a podcast, The Unknown.
And Halle and I have one, but it's not.
It's called H&L
Oh,
podcast.
just kidding.
It is called Asian. Yeah. I've seen that.
We haven't figured out a name yet. We're still working
Just
on
call it
it.
Handle.
So, did you want to give us a preview on your next podcast, Miles? What's that going to be about?
Oh, John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy,
Ooh, that's interesting.
Watch
Yeah.
out for your goody two shoe man.
fairly local Chicago guy,
Yeah,
right?
Like the 21 Pilots song.
Like the 21 Pilots song. Shout out to 21 Pilots.
What are you guys talking about this week?
I have
I
no
don't know.
idea.
We usually think of it like the night before or the day of.
We
Right.
decide on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's a flash of brilliance.
Yes,
It
and we
is.
Okay.
record on Thursday, so just
Good
stay
enough.
tuned, I guess.
Exactly. No, people have something to look forward to. And that's on Spotify.
Yes.
So you guys are publishing what day this week? You said Thursday,
Thursdays.
probably?
Thursday.
Okay. And you guys are probably editing tomorrow,
Yeah.
Miles?
It usually goes up by Friday.
Yeah, we usually post
sometime
ours by
around Friday,
Yeah.
right? All right. So
Great.
check this out on Spotify. That's on CHS 247 on Spotify. Go ahead, Stock.
You tell me, these podcasts that they're doing, are those part of their grades, part of their coursework?
Yes. So
Awesome.
we have 2 projects a week in radio TV. We have a group project. They're part of that one group with Shayla. And then everybody has an individual project as well. And the podcasts go towards the individual project.
Okay.
Some kids are streaming video games and doing that kind of stuff. Some of them take care of our social media, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff going on at CHS 247. So check us out. If you're here, you already know about it. So check us out. Ty and Aubrey are here. So if you guys wanted to say hi to Ty and Aubrey, they're
Hey,
classmates. They're watching the broadcast and commenting. So
Uh-oh.
it's good to see.
We
are the
miss you
comments,
guys.
though?
Right. They're good. They're good comments so
good
far.
comments.
Okay,
Yeah,
I have
hi.
a question about
Yes.
these podcasts.
Yes.
Have you ever had a group that like stopped halfway throughout the year and then decided to do something else?
We had a group that dropped a member
Uh-oh.
and they kind of were forced to do that.
Yeah.
So, kids move away,
Mm-hmm.
kids drop classes, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so they kind of just left it as is,
Okay.
which is unfortunate because they're actually pretty fun to listen to, and it's nice to hear insight from you guys.
What would we do
So
without
it's
you, Halle?
unfortunate.
I have no idea.
Exactly.
I'm just so awesome.
She's so awesome. That's true. Confirmed.
Mr.
All right.
Sowers agrees.
I agree 100%.
I have a
Yeah, go
student
ahead,
of-
Stock.
I have a student of yours from last year who was doing a podcast.
Who's that?
Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt, the AWE, Are We
Yes.
Experienced podcast.
Yes. And I've asked him, why aren't you still doing anything? Oh, I'd like to. I just don't know. Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, why not? That was a fun listen. Did you ever
Yeah.
get to listen to that? It was a good time.
Not all
It
of
was
them, a
something
couple
else.
of them.
Yeah. Well, it started off really, really hard. So they were talking about music, they were talking about interests and stuff like that. Eventually, it kind of went off the rails and they talked about whatever they want. That's when they lost interest. Not
Yeah.
necessarily subscribers or people listening, but that's when they lost interest in doing it. And that's kind of how we ended up. And Ty's watching. He was a producer for that podcast.
Okay.
And now he's in radio TV. So it all works out in the end.
Ty, you can retool things and start them again.
Go Ty.
Exactly. All right, we're to the rant section. Stock, did you want to go first or you want me to go first?
Ty, you can also get a haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, he got told his hair was beautiful today.
Oh, no.
In that wording.
No.
So,
Ty, poor Ty.
did you want to go or do you want me to go?
I'll go first because I have a feeling that yours is.
I'm just really angry. Mine's going to be one sentence. So, go ahead.
Mine, coupons.
Coupons.
Because you have something you really like, it works for you, there's no reason to change it. You have a coupon, so you try something new. I tried a new shaving cream this morning,
Oh,
and it gave me a bit of a rash. And so right after the first hour, I had to go down to the nurse, and she gave me some
Oh, my.
Benadryl cream.
Do we want to flame them? Can
No,
we,
no,
can we
no.
flame
Yeah,
this?
no.
I'm not name dropping.
Drop the brand
Because
stuff.
it,
Yeah.
Barbasol.
what doesn't work for one person works for
Yeah.
another.
Gillette, I'm looking at you. Was it Gillette?
It wasn't Gillette.
Okay.
We're coming to
No.
Okay.
headquarters.
You can still sponsor us if you want, Gillette.
Yeah.
We're coming to your headquarters.
Obviously, I'm not your target market. So my rant this week is super
Gillette.
unfortunate. And I'll get you guys' feedback.
back you
'Cause
up.
Lauryn, I
Okay.
know especially, I've seen you down there several times. This week is our football sectional. So on Friday, we play North Vermilion at 7 o'clock. I like to be there early in case we're setting up a broadcast or just to hang out with people because it's a great atmosphere.
And where's it going to be?
It's here.
Okay.
Yeah, here at Covington, out at the complex. 2 new Pokestops, shout out.
Be there or be square.
So I will be there, and it's going to be a good time. $7 at the gate, cash,
Wow.
and you get to watch us play, postseason football. Now, the rant part of this, I have several people I like to watch at the little kids soccer field, related or not, and they've scheduled part of the tournament for the little kids soccer U8, U11 on the evening of the sectional football game. So we'll have a game at 5 I should be at, but I'm not going to, and a game at 6 with my nephew and niece that I'm going to have to miss. And I think Dean Sowers is going to catch as much as he can of the game down at the soccer fields and then make it to the sectional. So just a super inconvenient time for me, but hopefully it works out for everybody else. So that's my rant. I'm trying to hide my madness. Can you tell the madness stock?
I saw your madness last Friday.
You saw when I heard about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were
kind of
off
upset.
air with Joey.
Yes. Oh, yeah. The pre-Joey broadcast.
Yes.
All right. Did you guys have any rants you want to hit? Now, we're not flaming people
Oh.
other than
Don't look
Gillette.
at me.
Other than Gillette.
How about we talk about some YouTube copyright since we got a little work to build last
Oh,
I
time?
have some
absolutely.
info on
Yeah,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah, don't get us
I
started.
think it's ridiculous that if you record music and you put it out to the public, but then you get all salty when people use your music
When
or
the public
promote
uses
it.
it.
Yeah.
I think if
And
you
we're
make
shouting
it
you
and
out.
you
So-
put it out for everyone to use, they should be able to use
Like
it.
in our last broadcast, the dance
Yes.
team, we had the music. We haven't been copyrighted yet, but
No.
No, it's
I'm
just
just
like-
waiting.
Thank you, YouTube, for not
Thank you,
copyrighting
YouTube,
us.
but
Thank
I'm
you.
just waiting for the day you come.
you just wait.
You're
Now,
not gonna
now
be
that you
happy.
mention it, they're going to be typing and finding that video.
We're gonna be going to headquarters then.
Yeah, Susan,
That's when we'll get
YouTube,
with it.
coming for you.
We're gonna have a little talking.
Yeah, so
Maybe
it
with a
boils
little
down
fire.
to Lauryn hates copyright law.
Yeah, she does.
If you put something out, she thinks you should be able to use it. And
I agree with that.
to a certain point, that's true. Now,
Not 80 years
It would
later.
be different
though.
if I was like, "Oh, this is me singing."
well, we're
So
gonna
good.
do a little lesson while we're on the air. We're gonna do a little lesson. You guys ready?
Yep.
So, copyright law works like this: you can claim fair use. Have you heard of fair use?
I think you
That
taught me
means
that
you
in one of
can,
your
yeah,
classes.
exactly. You can use a little bit of somebody else's creative work as long as you change the original meaning of it, and it's only a little bit, and it's for comedy or parody or education or something along those lines, right? So fair use isn't just something you can click on a YouTube box, though. So fair use is a legal stance. So you can still get copyright claimed by the copyright holder. In your case, whoever was singing the song of the dance team, right? Whoever
Pitbull.
created that music. Who was it?
Pitbull.
Pitbull, Mr.
It
Worldwide.
was a remix.
They were like the
gosh.
different
Oh
ones.
my gosh, that's a crime in itself. So you can claim fair use, but you have to go to court to use fair use as a claim.
Let's go to court.
Why?
That's a big
We're
deal.
not taking you guys to court. We've been to court already.
Let's go.
We're not going back. So that's just kind of how fair use. And I understand the frustration behind that is somebody puts something out. It's so easy to snip somebody's work and use it in your own work. And to a certain extent, you can, right? It just depends on how we use that and how we publish it and if it's a creative work of our own. So, cool. Teachable moment, as Mr. Boo would say.
As Mr. Boo would say.
All right. All right. So that moves us into the fourth topic. And I kind of previewed the topics for you guys earlier.
Craig,
We talked about motivation. Go ahead, Stock.
I just lost sound, but it's back. Now it's gone.
Well, I'm guessing it's a cable issue then. You guys can still hear me, right?
I can still hear
You
you.
hear me
Okay.
all day.
That is true.
Can
You
you still
okay
hear
over
me
there,
on
bud?
the microphone?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
He's
good.
ditching
All
the
right.
headphones.
we're good to go.
The golden voice of Mr. Stockburger, the voice of the Trojans, handicapped by not being able to hear now. But do your best.
I feel so.
I'll guide
Left
you.
out.
I feel so naked without the headphones.
Hey, you can still wear them, but they're just sound isolation at that point.
It's
So
fine.
we talk about motivation, and this is one of Stock and I's big things that we
Yeah.
talk about is student investment. You guys, you have to be here every day according to the law, right?
Yep.
Unless you're homeschooling. So
Or COVID.
exactly. So what motivates you guys? So before the broadcast, I heard candy, but what
was a
actually
joke. Not
motivates you
really.
guys to be here? You guys have kind of a competitive edge anyway. You guys do. You have that competitive spirit. So what motivates you to be here? What motivates you to be your best you can while you're here?
Definitely friends.
Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
I think it's so important to make friends and like, you know what I mean.
So the
And-
social
yeah.
aspect's a
Yeah.
big part for you.
Yeah.
Halle, what do you think? What motivates you?
I feel like just. Oh, I don't know how to say it.
Putting you on the spot.
I'm not gonna say like just to be good enough, but I'm just like I feel like it's the education is gonna help me figure out what I want to do,
Oh, sure.
and like I'm trying to like still figure out what to do, but I still don't know. But that's okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting
There
there.
you
Yeah.
are.
Miles, what do you think?
I'd be like probably making memories.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
That's for your like sports and everything.
Yeah.
And that's a lot easier when you're around other people and
And
and organized.
like involving yourself in
Friends is very
sports and
important
everything.
too. I just
Because I
Yeah.
think I'd just be really sad if I graduated and then like
didn't have
realized
any.
that I didn't make any memories. So I think it's good to put yourself out
Absolutely,
there. Yeah.
And you guys are involved in certain stuff. So, what are some of the things you guys want to highlight that you're involved in? Is there anything going on that you want to talk about? I know, Miles, you just wrapped up tennis season.
Yearbook club.
Yearbook.
There we go.
Thinking Thursday meeting. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I'm not in your book.
Well, you are now. You just
Okay.
got recruited.
Okay, I'm in your book.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
guys.
Hallie's now in yearbook.
Yeah, she is.
Is there anything going on you guys want to highlight that maybe we don't know about or we haven't talked about? Fields of Faith. Is anybody involved in that tomorrow night?
Yeah.
I'm reading scripture.
Okay, so what's going on with that? We don't have a really definite answer on what's
No,
going on, when
not
that's
yet.
happening.
Okay, so Fields of Faith, everybody's welcome. It's at the NPR at what
6:00, I think.
6:00
Yeah.
tomorrow night. Be there. I'm reading scripture.
Okay. Do you have your verse?
I do. I don't have it with me. It's
Okay.
Peter, 2 Peter, something.
Okay. Lauryn, you're involved.
So I'm giving you a life update.
A life update.
Yes.
I like it.
That's what he
Okay.
gave me. So.
And many
Nice.
people go to crew. I don't know if any of you crew members watch this, but a lot of people go
And
into crew.
Crew is Ethan's group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ethan
Okay.
Parker Road. So
Yep.
a lot
Shout out
of
to Ethan.
Yep, a lot of kids go there and they're very involved. So
And it's you don't have to be in a certain group to come to this.
Nope.
I know Zach's church is
Yep.
going to be a big part of this as well.
They're doing
They're playing
music.
some music,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
any
Just
youth
talked to
groups,
Zach today about that.
any youth groups around, really.
Or even if you're not in a youth group.
Yeah. I'm
This
not
is
in
a
a
great
youth group.
chance. Yeah, this is a great chance to come in and meet some friends and get in part of a youth group.
Mhm.
And we've had students from other schools come as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had
Yep.
other people coming in.
It's
That's-
a great worship opportunity.
It's a really cool time. Yeah,
I like how,
exactly.
yeah, I like when we have like not organization. Is it an organization? What is this?
Yeah, it
That
is.
like just
Get
brings
together.
people together with common likes, like common.
Absolutely.
I'm not good with words. I don't know
No,
what I'm trying to say.
No, it's a great point.
Neither am I.
No, kids with common interests is
Yeah,
what you're
interest.
looking
Yeah.
at.
Good word.
Yeah. So any club, anything you can get involved in is really helpful to that student engagement you guys talked about. So being part of something bigger,
Mhm.
And
which is
Lauren,
really cool.
I remember, did you talk at a fifth quarter once?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you reusing
quarter
that
confirmed.
stuff or using
No.
new stuff?
That's why I'm just doing a life update.
Okay.
That was a testimony.
Okay.
So
Just a public.
So do you have
Yeah.
your life update planned already? Or
Yeah, I wrote
right
it
now? Oh,
last
okay.
night.
Is it on your phone?
Yes.
Are you going to be one of those, the phone readers?
Yeah.
Mr. Sowers, Ryan Sowers
Yes.
printed out my verses, so I don't have to use my phone.
Well,
I'm
that's
not gonna
handy.
I'm not
That's
going to
okay.
be one of those people. So
Sorry.
It's okay,
Memorize.
Lauren.
That's are you talking about TikTok celebrity at that
I-
one mean
Oh,
deed?
yeah.
I am talking
Yes.
about TikTok celebrity at
All
that
right.
one mean
He's
If
a
you
deed.
get a
Star.
chance, go check out the TikTok of that one mean Dean. He's got some fun things on there right
He
now.
does.
He's got Mr. Smaltz on there doing a joke of the week. He's got Mr. Beaver
Well,
doing his
let's
historical
back up.
fact of the week.
Back up.
Yes.
Mr. Smaltz does not do jokes.
That's true.
No, it's
Statement.
It's so good.
Yeah.
No.
The jokes are so good, Stock.
just-
Just
No,
because
no.
you don't appreciate fine comedy is what it is.
Is Ty still watching? He's gonna cry. His dad's getting bullied.
You better turn your phone down so he doesn't hear it. Actually, he's probably still here working.
At
nice.
that one mean Dean posted the senior Powder Puff dub. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was
go
good.
watch that.
Senior Powder Puff Dub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I got 2 interceptions, but I dropped the ball. So is that
Humble
an
brag, humble
interception?
She got really mad.
I pulled 2 flags.
Hey!
Highlight of my
I'm pretty
life.
sure. I'm pretty
Look
sure
at
I
this.
ran into my teammates more than the other team.
Yeah, you really know what
Yeah,
you're doing
I
out
just
there.
ran around and
That's
just
okay.
like
No.
acted like I knew what I
Well,
was doing.
I'm going to
but-
introduce you to a new activity. I don't know if you know about this, Stock. Do you
What is
read the
it?
middle school announcements?
No.
Okay, so I saw in the middle school announcements today that we're going to be having the Harlem Wizards.
The
Ooh.
what?
What is that?
It's the fundraising arm of the Globetrotters.
Really?
So there's like 4 different groups that go around and help schools raise funds.
Yeah.
They play a group of teachers typically. So heads
So
up.
you and me?
Heads up. No, that won't be me.
Are they like pranksters or what?
The
Yes.
basketball
Oh,
So
yes. Yeah, yeah.
I read the description on their website today, and it says this is one of those basketball teams that's focused not only on winning, but on having a good time. So November 2nd, clear your schedules. It could be a fun night.
Yeah.
Wait, where at?
This-
I believe either here at the high school gym or over in the middle school gym.
Okay.
They're coming here.
I'll get more details for the next Backbend broadcast. But
Okay.
the Harlem Wizards, if you want to look them up, there's 4 teams. They're big dudes, 6'7",
boy.
6'8", 6'9", for
Dang,
their
you're
center.
right.
So it's gonna be a fun time.
It takes
Is it like a
lot-
basketball team?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
basketball
Like
team.
the Globetrotters, but like,
Yeah, like the
I don't know
Globetrotters.
what that is.
They,
Have you never seen Scooby Doo?
you never been to a?
Oh wait, yes I have. I know
Oh
what
my
you're talking
goodness,
So-
that was the connection. What just happened?
Oh my god!
Oh
Okay.
my gosh!
they were
Stop. Go
also
ahead.
on Gilligan's Island too.
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not.
No, they have all of
Gilligan's
these
Island.
wonderful basketball tricks. They hide them under their shoulders. They know how to, hold them with inside their backs and stuff like that. Just incredible stuff.
Really
Even
cool
live.
trick shots and stuff. Yeah.
I've been there
Trick
before.
shots.
Oh boy.
Did I? I think I may have seen them before. I know they were in
My
Indianapolis.
parents took me to Chicago one time.
Okay.
Well,
To do the
Nolan.
Globe-
Yeah,
Globetrotters?
they're worth seeing. They're
Yeah,
worth
it's actually
seeing.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
I don't know if any of the originals are still with the group.
Oh, I have no idea. They're all like 100.
They would have to be.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
don't
called.
know.
I believe it's called the Harlem Wizards.
Harlem was.
I'll
pretty
get you
cool.
more information on
I
the
like
next
that.
broadcast. So
Well, it'll have to be because that's coming up
Yeah.
soon.
no, it's
So
gonna be
stay
soon.
tuned
yeah.
for the next broadcast.
So
is
we
what he's
need,
saying.
to get ready for spooky season, Stock.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do for Halloween?
Um,
You guys
We're,
should taste
we're
that
dressing up
pumpkin
as
spice.
Criminal Minds people.
wait,
Oh, boy.
Halloween's on a Monday.
Can we just
It is on a
Halloween's on
Monday.
Monday?
Yes,
berries?
it is
Yeah.
on Monday. Are we dressing
So-
up?
If we record that day, we'll
Or
have to
dressing
wear
up as
costumes.
berries?
Yes, I'm
I'll
in.
dress up as a wizard.
Mine's just gonna
I
have a
need to think
number on
about
my
that.
chest.
I need to think about that.
Yeah.
I'll come
So
up with
that's
something.
where we are with that. That's how prepared we
You
are
guys
for
should
the
taste
future.
test pumpkin spice lattes.
We'll invite a
Ew.
guest that's willing to dress up. What's that,
I'm
guys?
willing to dress up.
You guys should taste test pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
Sugar
awful.
free.
Okay, they do
Yeah.
have sugar free.
Sugar free.
So if my McDonald's app is giving me free stuff that day, that's what we're getting. All right, so this brings us to the speed round, guys. So
Okay, here we go.
5 questions. We'll go down the row for each question. The first one's going to be really easy. How'd you get to CHS, Myles?
Well, my parents were here, and then here I am.
That's it.
Here I am.
That's it. When a man loves a woman.
Yeah.
Halle, how'd you get to CHS?
Okay,
Here we
so
go. Buckle
line
up.
of the long story. I'm not gonna say everything.
No. Give us the abridged version.
Okay, so I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
The shortened version.
Okay. Okay, so when I was little, I moved here and I was at the Christian school, it's just down the street, for kindergarten, and then I moved back for first grade. First and second, maybe. I was
Okay.
living in Lafayette, so I moved back there, and then I moved back here for third grade, and then I was homeschooled fourth and fifth grade, and then I was back at the Christian school for sixth, seventh, eighth grade, graduated from middle school from there, and then came here, and I've been here my whole high school, and I'm a senior, so
You know,
Make-
outside
4
looking in,
years.
Halle, that looks like you had a dispute with Eddie the Eagle.
Yes.
So
Yes.
like he came in, forced you out, and then you came back.
Here she is now.
And then here
Oh.
she is, the mascot.
I didn't know his name was Eddie.
Eddie
Okay.
the Eagle.
Isn't
yes.
he like anti-gun or don't touch guns?
I have no idea what this
No, I
is.
think there's
Is that a thing?
I think there's an Eddie the Eagle.
No.
Don't
Well,
play with guns.
Then he wouldn't like me.
You're finding
Ha,
closets.
ha.
I have no
Got him.
idea.
Mr. Small's joke.
They play basketball, Christian school. I feel like they have sports.
No, they did. in,
There's a
like,
rim in the
19.
upstairs.
They're dunking in there.
Yeah, right. They used to have like a church league. I don't think they play competitively.
don't.
Lauren, your story getting to Covington?
No, I was born here.
You're here.
Born and raised.
Born
Now
and
you're a
raised in
neighbor.
Covington.
Now you're a neighbor.
I am.
Yeah, scary for you. All right,
Nice.
second question. This is one of our big ones. So, what does Trojan pride mean to you? And we'll add your answers to our big definition. So, what does Trojan pride mean to you? Whoever wants to start.
Participation.
Yeah.
Participation.
I'd
What do you
say
mean by that?
participation.
Just participating in activities like
Just showing up in general.
sports, yeah, pep rallies,
Making yourself like whatever. I don't know how to say that. Like
And
making yourself.
involved.
A
Involved in
skill
Show
like-
stuff.
up. Show up to the sports.
Yes.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter what it is.
See,
Softball,
people-
baseball, tennis.
See,
I know you guys are big football and basketball fans. I get it. But come on. Tennis.
and if you showed up to the sports, you can talk bad about the sports. But if you
You
don't go to the sports, you can't
Is,
talk bad
you
is
about
it the
it.
same rule as
Anything.
voting?
Exactly.
Yes.
You
Yes,
can't complain
exactly.
unless you've been.
Exactly.
I like that.
You
I
know,
think that's
what other sports do we have?
Cross
And
country.
We also have
They are
wrestling.
underrated.
Yeah.
Go Pierce.
Pierce, go Pierce.
We have a swim team.
we
Yeah.
do have a swim team. Yep, absolutely.
Wrestling.
Baseball,
Wrestling, yeah.
softball, track and field.
Mhm.
Field never gets any play, right?
Yeah.
Girls
There's a lot
tennis.
of track.
We've got soccer,
Yeah.
boys and girls soccer.
Yeah.
We've got tennis, boys and girls tennis. We've got golf. We've got all kinds
Boys
of
and
stuff.
Girls golf.
Hey, if you've never followed somebody playing golf,
It's awful.
it's a
So
blast.
It's the worst time of my life.
Well, Halle doesn't like walking.
Watch out for how
I actually go on a golf cart, but it's just if you guys hit the ball, I have no idea where that's going. And if you ask me where the ball went, I am not
Oh,
going to be able to
I just
help
take
you.
people's word for it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I can't
golf
see
is
the
one
ball
of the
once
worst
at least like
sports
5 feet away. Right?
When-
Even at Top Golf, I don't
When
get
Aaron White was playing, I made a poster and took it out there and cheered him up.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It is.
It's really good, especially in the postseason when you get to follow them for like sectional or
Such a great
WRC.
atmosphere. It's really loud.
Yeah, super inconvenient for the golfers. But there's a lot of stuff to get out and go do and go see here.
Yeah,
So support your classmates. Support everybody if you get a chance, right? So does anybody want to add to that definition while we're on this? So what is Trojan pride? Is there anything? So investment, involvement, hanging out with your friends, cheering them on. Anything else you want to mention?
Having
Be-
some class, maybe. Not
Be a
being
part
like,
of the community.
yeah,
Okay. I like that. What's
And then-
class mean, Miles?
just not being a complete idiot.
Don't be a jerk.
That was me in middle school,
Yeah.
but I've changed.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be you don't have to be a
Alcohol.
part of the school, just the whole community. Like everybody in Covington, show your Trojan pride.
Yeah, so
Covington-
Unless you go to
Covington-
Fountain Central,
And
get
this kind of goes to what Mrs. Schmaltz talked about last week, where she said the community is the school and the school is the community
Yeah.
here.
That's true.
So if you live here, you're part of the school atmosphere,
Yeah,
right?
you
You're
are.
a Trojan.
You're paying taxes.
And
You might as
shout
well.
You might as well get something out of it. Yeah,
Shout out to Andrew Boyd's parents. They still go to the
Yes.
football games. So
absolutely.
Yep.
I got to
And-
see Andrew at homecoming. That was fun.
I didn't know he was there, but
Yeah.
shout out to you guys.
Next question. It's a senior question from Emmy's videos. You guys have already encountered these. What song describes you?
Go for it, Lauren.
Lauren?
You go first.
I have no idea. I
Mine,
don't
mine is Everything Works Out in the End by Codaline.
Ah, that's a good message.
Yeah, it is.
Good message.
Very heartwarming.
Absolutely.
I don't like have a song
What'd
that
you say for your
describes
interview?
me.
Hallie and I love Lizzie McAlpine.
Lizzie
Yeah.
and you've talked about this
Yeah.
on your
That was our
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah,
Go
they
to
have.
H&L podcast.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Shout out.
Fan worship.
I don't have a very like song that describes me, but one of my favorite songs is Made a Home by Cody Johnson. It's a great song. It's country. I know a lot of people don't like country.
I
What was
don't
that
like
again,
country.
Hallie?
Made a Home by Cody Johnson.
Cody John. Is that a new person?
Not really.
Okay, I have no idea who that is.
But
Me
Might
either.
check it out.
I just love all his music. It tells a story, and I'm a big love person. I love showing affection.
She loves love.
I
She
love,
loves
Yeah,
love. That's
I
good.
love
Yeah.
love, and this song is just, it warms my heart. I love
Okay,
it.
we'll have to check that out.
I
All right.
have never heard of any of those songs.
Oh,
What's
you
your
looked them up?
favorite song? What song describes you? Stop.
What song did I say? Oh, my first song that I said was Unbreak My Heart.
Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. We're definitely not getting copyright on that.
No, definitely not.
That was bad. That was really bad.
But ultimately, I landed on just Duncan Sheik's music because I don't really know
Oh,
his
man.
songs
No Tina
like
Turner?
to sing. Tina's in there. Tina's in there, but Duncan, his music creates this atmosphere that you just sit down and you exist in that moment with his music,
I like
I don't
that.
know.
and it's
who
just
that
so
is.
great.
You don't want?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You do. You've heard his
Yeah.
stuff before.
I do.
No,
Just
really.
kidding, I do.
No, no,
Let's do
you've
it.
heard his
Let's do
stuff
it. We
before.
did Tony Braxton. We can do Duncan Sheik.
Exactly.
Because I am barely breathing.
Oh,
and
I can't hit those notes,
find
bud.
the air.
That's beautiful.
All right, there he is. Is that him?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a sweet hat.
Told you he's a country boy.
All right. So, fourth question, hardest question. Sock, sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
And you can throw pants in there if you want.
Please do at some
Okay.
point.
Sock, pants, shoe. Shoe.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
Okay,
Don't
it
do that
depends.
just to appease stock.
It depends if I already have
Wait.
socks on.
It just depends on my day.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
sometimes I put my pants on first and I put my socks on first.
Ew, if you put your pants on for your socks are on,
You're
Wait.
weird.
that's
Wow,
what I do.
shots fired by Lauryn. Holy moly.
Yes.
Okay, so don't like flame me on this, but sometimes if my feet are really cold, I go to sleep with my socks on.
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
too, yeah.
Because-
Because I'm just freezing cold. And last night I even had my heated blanket on. Heated blanket and socks. I was still freezing
Yeah,
cold.
Ty and Aubrey. We
But-
don't want to hear
How
your
are you not
opinion.
sweating?
I was freezing
You
last
didn't
night.
know.
No,
freezing.
well, my bed is right by a window.
Oh, well,
So-
that's
Poor
part of it,
insulation.
Well, when you wake up, do you change your socks or do you wear the same
No,
socks?
I just wear the same socks. They're going in my
Yeah,
shoe.
because if you go to bed, clean
Yeah.
feet,
They're
Wait,
just
what'd
going
you
in my
say?
shoe.
clean socks.
No, so
Oh, I
if
love
I
it.
already have socks on, then
Yeah.
it's like socks. Like I already have my socks on,
Yeah.
pants, and then shoes.
Yeah, I agree
obviously.
with you. It's one less step you have to do. You wake up with your socks
But
on.
if I don't have socks
You
on,
have to put them on at some point. though.
if I don't
Hey,
have socks
they're
on,
playing the long game here, Stock.
Either way, both socks are on before I ever touch a shoe.
No, this is like okay. So
If you put a sock, a
Hal-
shoe, a
Hal
sock,
is
a shoe,
debating.
that's disgusting.
okay, so if
I'm really scared of you if you do
if I
that.
don't have socks on and I put tight pants on, then I have to put my socks on before my pants, so they just slide up, you know.
Oh,
But-
I'll never have that problem.
But if I'm putting like jeans on, then I put like jeans, socks, shoes, like socks,
But
shoes.
if you put a shoe on and then your raw dog is just sitting on it, like, what do you even do?
No, but what if
That's
you're wearing
just-
like
It's just
sandals?
hanging out.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
Socks
That's
and
not
sandals.
us.
You
Socks
put
and sandals. Do you wear socks and sandals?
Oh, Stock.
Yeah,
No.
I have before.
I don't wear
Sandals are
sandals.
Socks.
sandals
They're
or
not-
sandals unless it's winter. And I want fuzzy socks and sandals.
True.
Fuzzy socks and sandals.
That's
Well,
where
there's
it's
the
at.
difference.
I
Right.
usually wear my fuzzy socks and my Crocs.
Oh,
That's
that's
a look.
weird.
My bright yellow Crocs. So.
That's weird.
But Lauren made a comment that you can talk to, Craig.
Yeah?
She said, what did you say? Well,
I like it.
maybe it wasn't you, but somebody said, if you go sock, shoe, don't even talk to me.
That was
That's me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, that was
And
you.
then she was
That
like,
was
just
Lauryn.
kidding, I
But
do
you do
that.
sock, shoe,
Oh,
and you have a good reason for
I
it.
do kind of
sorry.
whatever I want. So
Alrighty.
it's all effort based with me. I can't feel my feet, right?
Mhm.
So in the mornings, I'll do whatever method
Just
allows
get
me
you
to
going.
be the most limber. So like if I can feel my right leg, I just pull my right leg up and I'll put the sock and then the shoe on, so I don't have to bend down and put the shoe on. Then I'll do the same with the left. I'll pull my left leg up and do the same, and then I'll bend down and tie them. So I'm saving so much effort
That's a special scenario.
A special
I
scenario.
can't relate to
for a
that.
special person, right?
I
We call
usually
that
just
the
slip on.
Sasquatch
The
syndrome.
Sasquatch syndrome.
I
Yeah.
usually just
I have to
slip
part
on
my fur
shoes.
before I can tie my shoes.
Yeah, if I have high tops on, oh my god, it's such a pain.
No, like these
Shout out to
shoes.
high tops.
I wear tennis shoes like all the time. These ones I have on right now, they're actually Pumas. I'll lift my leg up so you
Oh,
get.
this is gonna get dangerous. She's
Okay,
gonna
I wear
fall.
these. But
Okay.
anyway,
Yeah, I think my shoes have
I
been tied
just
for
flip
like a
them
year.
on because sorry if they stink, but look how loose these are. Like, I just slip her on.
Thank goodness smell-o-vision has not been
Wow.
invented.
Wow.
You guys.
Oh my gosh. All right. So we move on to
guys.
our fifth question in speed round. What do you want your legacy? And this is something to start thinking about as a senior, right?
Wow.
How do you want to be remembered at CHS?
I hope people think I'm nice. Like, I don't want people to look at me and be like, wow, she was so mean.
Well, you've got half a semester to change that.
Yeah, she does.
Kidding, Lauren. Lauren's one of the nicest people around.
Yes.
Oh.
So that's Lauren's.
There's Halle.
And then there's Halle.
A freak of nature. I am literally insane all the time. I'm either insane or I'm incredibly rude. Like
She's either super happy and super energetic, or
That
if
was
you
today and
speak to her the
yesterday.
wrong
If you
way,
don't know
she'll
her
ruin you.
personally, you might as well just step away.
So how do you
Yeah.
want to be known? Is that how you want to be known, or how
I
you think
don't-
you will be known?
I don't want to be rude, but all these, like, I'm so loud to the point people just listen to me in conversations, and if I'm like not in the mood to be happy, I am so rude to like these guys, and I'm like, Myles, shut up, Lauryn, shut up, and people are
And I'm
probably
like,
like,
okay.
people are probably like, oh my gosh, she's so rude, but
But,
I'm
like-
not actually that rude.
like,
She's really not.
People are probably like, wow, they're just pushovers, but she's not like a mean person.
Like,
She just
No.
if you
She
aren't
has
my
her
friend,
moments.
if you aren't my friend, then I'll like be nice to you. Like, I'm not trying to be rude. That's just who I am.
She definitely has her
Yeah.
moments.
I do
Yeah.
have my. So does he. So
Yeah.
don't let
That's
him
fair.
get to talking.
Yeah, I think everybody does.
Yeah.
it's because
So if you hadn't noticed, Hallie's extremely self-aware.
That's true.
at least she knows.
At least she knows, yes.
But
I don't see you that way at all, Halle. I
Good,
think
I'm
you're
glad.
really fun to be around. I think you're a blast, and you're very ambitious when it comes to
Yes.
projects and stuff like that. So
that's
I
how
don't-
I want to be remembered.
I don't see you like that at all.
That's the legacy.
That's
Yeah.
my legacy. That's how I want to
Absolutely.
be.
Myles, what do you think?
Well,
What-
you
what's your
took
legacy?
Spanish, so I don't know you.
What
True.
is my
You'll
legacy?
know me next semester.
Okay.
All
Yep,
right.
we need any help.
Creative
You guys
writing.
want to help me with my legacy?
What's Miles' legacy here?
He's quiet. If you don't know him,
Yeah.
Once I get
know
warmed
him
up,
then.
you can't stop me. You can't
Um,
be stopped.
yeah. Once he's warm with
He's-
you, he'll
He
get.
has a lot of, like, you're friends with a lot of people, though. Like, you know a lot of people.
I don't talk to a lot of people.
And
Though.
he's really funny. Makes
He
me
likes
laugh.
hanging out with you a lot. He always wants to make plans with you.
Yeah.
So if
That-
you want a friend,
That's one of the things I've noticed about Miles as well is no matter the group, no matter the clique, you can kind of talk to anybody.
it's
Mhm.
true.
I think that's a really useful talent. That's something that you'll be able to use outside of school as well as you go forward, college or not, doesn't matter. But that's a really good soft skill is what we call those. So
And he
you can
knows-
assimilate to a group really well and lead or kind of just be a
Follow.
part of the group.
And
Right.
he knows everything. He just sits and listens. So,
Oh yeah, I'm a listener.
He talks with his
Listen.
eyes closed.
he
Yeah, I
does.
do. I
Oh.
close my eyes a lot.
And whenever you're talking to him, like right now, he just looks down.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
looks
like,
and
down.
talks to you.
And he'll, like, side eye you.
Hey, pan the camera really quick, Miles, so they can see that you have eyes. There it is. So that brings us to the end of the speed round. Is there anything else we want to touch on before we ship this off?
What do you guys want your legacy to be when you leave CHS?
Oh, I've already
Stock's already set his legacy.
Go back
I wanna
to
hear.
the Bagman episode 1.
Yeah.
Episode 1,
Um,
okay.
my
Episode one.
legacy, I want to know that I hope that when kids leave here, they know that I cared.
Yeah. I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
And
I
it's,
think-
it's the same for me. I
Do-
think
do I
Accomplish
care?
that, yeah.
Okay, do I care?
Yeah.
All right, I don't care.
I just want to know that I've been there for kids.
Yeah.
And I did everything I could to provide the best atmosphere and the best tools that I could to help them in the future.
Yeah.
Right, and
So-
I think that's so important.
Yeah.
I think
And-
you've done a nice job.
Well, thank you, Lauren.
I was pretty
You
scared
don't
of
get
you
a free A for
both
that.
in middle school, but
Yes.
The computer
Lauren,
science
Lauren, you
days.
were scared of me up until a couple years ago in CS1.
yes.
Oh, that
So-
class was.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I
We're
didn't
talking
have-
Miles,
about it.
We'll just end it there.
yeah. Well,
Goodbye. Podcast
and then it
over.
goes black, right? All right. So, Stock, anything you want to say before we head out?
When I get home, I am washing my face and neck because this is ridiculous.
Whatever shaving cream that was.
Yeah, I know, I-
Watch it.
Forget you.
Watch
I'm
it
taking a
back.
picture of it so I know
Is
which
it
one
like
not to buy.
perfumed shaving cream?
Ooh,
No,
Scented?
I hate those.
it
Scented.
wasn't perfumed,
That's
Aloe?
what I meant.
but it had I don't
Something
know.
that
I don't
irritated
know.
you.
Yeah, something bad.
That's why you never switch shaving creams.
Exactly.
If one works, just stick with it.
Exactly.
So, dog
Same
food
thing.
is the same as shaving cream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If
And
it works,
also-
don't fix it.
And also laundry detergent, because if you get one that irritates your skin, now it's
That's true.
over your whole body.
Tide Pods
Oh,
for the
that's
win.
true. So, we'll end on a Mr. Smaltz joke.
Oh boy.
It's
I'm
the
I'm
same
re-
as classical music, Stock. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. All right, we're out of here. All right, guys. Thanks for being on the podcast. We really enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow in class. Until then, see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.